Well, thank you for joining us today, Laura, to learn more about Wake Forest's online MBA program. My name is Lisa Koch. Ariel Harrison and I are two of five student success managers dedicated to supporting students now all the way through graduation. Today, I'll share with you a little bit about the program and why students have chosen Wake Forest's online MBA program. There'll be time for questions at the end too. Wake's online MBA program has students from 28 states representing alma maters from 116 universities. We know that cohort quality matters. On average, students bring about 10 years of work experience to the program, and we know the quality of your education matters too. We keep the class sizes small for individualized instruction and support from your professors as well as from your cohort. I'll introduce you to a few of our faculty members a little later on today. And I mentioned cohort quality, so I wanted to show you just a few places students are actively working so you know the type of work experience others bring to the cohort. Students in the program work for some of these major employers such as PepsiCo, Vanguard, and Bank of America. They hold positions as financial planning and analysis director, workforce management analyst, and specialized fiduciary officer. We even have a doctor and nurses in the program. But we also have some working in smaller businesses too. But when students are interviewed formally, we do ask them, why Wake Forest? Students said they chose Wake because of its reputation and recommendation from their friends, family, and potentially a colleague or a manager at work. If you have leaders from corporations like PepsiCo and Bank of America speaking highly of our program, you know the curriculum is designed to ensure you're learning the skills you need, what employers are looking for, and to foster lifelong personal relationships. Our professors are at the center of Wake's commitment to teaching excellence. They are active in publishing and research, keeping you at the forefront of industry trends and developments. Many develop cases, textbooks, and other classroom materials, as well as engage in consulting activities to stay abreast of current managerial practices. Some students might focus on looking for a program to help them move up now or to help prepare for that move in the future. Our innovative market-driven programs help you enhance your business acumen. We offer career services while you're in school and lifetime after graduation. As a Wake Online MBA student, there are 15,000 School of Business graduates. The market readiness and engagement team does support students with career advancement needs. Students can network within their cohort or in their first semester or seek assistance from the team. We have a webinar for career services on Tuesday next month, November 8th, if you'd like to attend that session too. With regards to networking opportunities and team environment, again, I mentioned the market readiness and engagement team offering tools at your fingertips. You can also connect with a career coach if you need one. As for the team environment, we bring together driven, committed, and humble professionals who are eager to learn, but also who want to mentor within their courses. Here are just a few of the program benefits. You can gain an understanding of business concepts that are relevant in the marketplace now to be able to apply them now, which is why you'll see a return on your investment while you're still in the program. Here are two students finishing up their program. Brennan is in his last semester and chose Wake because of its reputation for excellence. Molly starts her final semester in January and has enjoyed the support of our student success manager while in the program too. Here's a general program overview. The online MBA program is 7 semesters over 28 months. It is entirely online. The faculty and staff have shown how much they're invested supporting your educational journey. You'll have either weekly or bi-weekly live Zoom sessions in your courses. The program is flexible with midweek and end-of-week deadlines. You'll be learning in-demand skills in strategy, finance, operations, marketing, and IT. You'll need about 25 to 30 hours of study time per week. And with regards to the semester and how it's set up, here we take the spring semester. You have a 15-week term split up by 2 7-week terms with a break week in between. Each term, you'll take 1 to 2 classes. After the semester is over, you can expect to be off for approximately 2 to 3 weeks. You're also given access to your courses a week before classes start to help you get ahead on your studies for that particular course. Here is the full curriculum of the online MBA program. For example, your first term, your first 15-week semester, you'll take these 3 courses. First 7 weeks of your 15-week semester. Your very first term, you'll take diverse teams and purpose and ethics in business. Then that break week, and then the second 7 weeks, you'll take business analytics 1. Here are some of the MBA core courses: business law, introduction to strategy, global strategic management. You can select a concentration after a year into your program. If you can't decide on one, that's completely okay. The 9 courses that make up the concentrations become the open elective pool. There you can choose any 3 courses to customize your degree to further define your career path. You'll take your electives or concentration courses after completing your capstone course, which is that global strategic management course. Earlier, I spoke of how the professors are invested in your development within your MBA program. Students have chosen Wake for its curriculum, and one of the best parts of the curriculum is our professors. They understand academic theory and how it relates to real world conditions. They're dedicated to sharing that practical dimension in class so that you can learn it and, again, apply it on the job. They've worked for leading companies, started successful businesses, and have seen business in many forms in many nations. Leading our MBA programs is Dr. Sherry Moss. She is our Associate Dean. She has received awards, has been published in the media and in professional journals. Some of our teacher professors are Mark Johnson, Amy Wallace, and Yawen Yang. Mark's research and teaching interests are in financial markets, investments, and finance. Since 2010, Mark has earned 17 honors from Loyola and Wake Forest and published in 13 investment and finance journals. Amy Wallace is, her teaching interests are in leadership, organizational behavior, and business ethics. She also received teaching awards here at Wake. Amy is one of the faculty members you'll see in the live orientation before classes start so that she can share more about diverse teams, which is, again, one of the courses you'll be taking your first semester. And lastly, Yawen, teaching interests are in valuation, financial accounting, and reporting. She's been published over 20 times since 2005 in various accounting journals. She's received teaching awards, like many of her other faculty colleagues, for 3 consecutive years. She was the co-recipient of PricewaterhouseCoopers PwC Inquiries Research Grant, which is a grant awarded to schools to further diversity initiatives and curriculum development. She also teaches the financial accounting course. So our faculty members are successful, and yes, you can see they have a PhD, but they also have a down-to-earth, warm, and very supportive side to them, which students love and appreciate. Mark has even offered to buy students a cup of coffee, take them on the tour of the business school, and walk the quad. So we know that having that balance in a challenging, prestigious program is important. But as we wrap up, I want to share with you some of the funding options available to you. If you haven't yet started a graduate program, you can be eligible for up to $20,500 in unsubsidized loans from the federal government to help pay for school. Pell Grants, unfortunately, aren't available at the graduate level, but you can apply for the FAFSA, which is the free application for federal student aid at studentaid.gov. As you can see, there are merit scholarships and needs-based scholarships available. You can speak to your manager or human resources representative to see if your company offers tuition benefits to help pay for school. As for your application, here are the requirements and what to expect once your application is received. To apply to the program, you would need a bachelor's degree, 2 years of postgraduate work experience, and be employed full-time. First thing to do is schedule a consultation with your student success manager about the program, your candidacy, and have your questions answered. On your application, we do require resume, transcripts, as well as your test score, which test waivers are available. And we do ask for references, but no letters of recommendation are needed. If you are requesting a test waiver, you would need to complete the optional essay on the application. Now, we know there's more to you than your resume and transcripts, so part of your application does include a formal interview. Your student success manager will highlight your goals and strengths that you bring to the program. And then the next steps in the admission process are for the admissions committee to review your application. There is a two-step process. First, you'll be notified by email about your test waiver if you requested one. If approved, you'll move to the final stage of the admissions process, which is the admissions decision. The entire process could take up to 7 to 10 business days. If you're offered admission and you're eligible for a scholarship, the offer of admission letter would indicate the amount you are awarded. As you can see, the application deadline is in 2 months, but the cohort size is limited, so are scholarship opportunities. So I highly encourage you to contact your student success manager as soon as possible with additional information and to answer your questions. If you have any questions, please feel free to put them in the chat. I'll give you a moment to post those questions. Okay, I'll give it another moment longer for questions. Okay, there are 2 questions in the chat. I'll go ahead and answer them live. The first question is, you know how students manage both their full-time jobs and academic coursework? Yes, there is academic support available to you. We have what's called a virtual founders living room. That space is dedicated to any sort of academic support that you might need, either from your student success manager or from your peer tutors if you would need one. As far as managing your full-time job and academic coursework, there are, again, resources in the virtual founders living room to help you with that. If you need additional support, again, please reach out to your student success manager. Also, your professors are an excellent resource, but there are time management resources on the virtual founders living room. And that is something also shown to students during live orientation. And Laura's question is, how do you equip students without a business background to be successful in the program? That's a great question, Laura. We do get that question sometimes for students that have degrees in other other areas. So primarily, some of the things that the admissions committee reviews is a student's prior academic background in statistical quantitative coursework. So most degree plans do have some sort of math or statistical component to gauge whether a student would be successful in the program. Additionally, there are pre-read suggested materials that are offered to students prior to classes starting. So we could provide those textbooks to you if you'd like to utilize those. And then finally, we have some students that actually use a online college to complete an undergraduate course in, let's say, statistics or maybe finance. Some students have used, for example, Harvard Business School for some coursework in statistics and math. Primarily, the most popular course is an online statistics course because of the 8 courses in the program, 6 of them are quantitative heavy in nature. So definitely would have a conversation with your student success manager to help them understand where your strengths are, where some areas of opportunity are with regards to learning with and understanding statistical concepts to assist you with recommending a program such as a course like a Harvard Business School to help you with some business background courses. Those are the only 2 questions I saw. Well, I do appreciate everyone attending today. I do recommend scheduling a phone appointment with your student success manager. That way they can go more in depth with additional resources that are offered for the in balancing work and school, and also recommending a particular courses that are out there to help develop additional business skills for entering the program. Again, thank you for attending today.